Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Vanguard video. Today, we have a blog post detailing what's going to be happening with Season 5 Reloaded. With all of the hype surrounding Modern Warfare 2 right now, it's easy to forget that Vanguard still has another update. So here we go everybody, we have Vanguard and Warzone, Last Stand mid-season announcement, Resurgence Supreme in Call of Duty Warzone, Fortress in Call of Duty Vanguard. The final season of Call of Duty Warzone and Vanguard reaches an epic conclusion. The mid-season update sees the deployment of villains Rorke and Seraph, the introduction of the Liena 57 LMG and the BP-50 assault rifle, the Fortress multiplayer map in season, Rebirth Island's Resurgence Supreme in season, and more. The update goes live for both games on September 28th. Stay tuned for patch notes from Raven Software and Sledgehammer Games, and read on for a look at the major features arriving in the update. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So the first thing detailed in this article is Resurgence Supreme. Supreme is all action and no messing around, available in solos, duos, trios, and quads. The focus is on skill more than creating the best loadout. Resurgence Supreme fills the map with epic quality or greater ground loot, including fan-favorite weapon blueprints. The experience has been fine-tuned for competitive play, with adjustments like increased health points, the removal of extraneous items, and more. The Resurgence countdown will also be increased, though the value of each action is doubled to reward active play. So this sounds very interesting. It sounds like there's going to be no loadouts, and every weapon is going to be epic quality or higher. So this means we're going to be getting those epic and legendary blueprints, as well as some of the reactive blueprints on Rebirth Island. Rebirth Island already has something similar to that actually, where there are blueprints scattered around the map hidden for you to find. So it sounds like to me that this game mode is just completely filled with those kinds of weapons, and you don't have to find them in secret spots. Players who win the match with at least 15 eliminations will earn the animated Resurgence Trials Victory calling card, a testament to the skill of Call of Duty Warzone's greatest operators. And then before we move on to Vanguard, we have one final update here about Warzone in this blog post. Stay tuned in to Call of Duty Warzone throughout the season to deploy to a variety of fan-favorite returning playlists, including Clash, Rebirth Blood Money, Rebirth Payload, Golden Plunder, Fortune's Keep Resurgence, and more. This is great actually, because there are a lot of these game modes that are really fun to play. Rebirth Blood Money, Rebirth Payload, and Golden Plunder are really fun game modes in my opinion, and I'm glad those are coming back. Alright, so now that Warzone is out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going to be added to Vanguard in Season 5 Reloaded. The first addition is the multiplayer map Fortress. Battle in a post-apocalyptic Mediterranean fortress cobbled together with old ship parts and crumbling walls. The maritime graveyard sits where water once flowed freely, with operators battling for possession of the few remaining strongholds. And here we have some screenshots of the brand new map, and this kind of reminds me of Ancient Evil or maybe 9 from Black Ops 4 Zombies. This looks like something from Der Eisendrache, and I don't know, this map looks pretty cool. Enter the central chapel to get a view up by the main mast, which offers sightlines over the whole map. When the area gets hot, escape to the upper market or scrapyard. These less conspicuous routes can be used to ambush enemy operators. Loadouts of all stripes perform well on Fortress, whether you cover the open ground with a long-ranged weapon or move quickly between obstacles, bringing the fight up close. Next, the final two operators in Vanguard are going to be added with the Season 5 Reloaded update, Rorke and Seraph. And for those of you who might not have played Ghosts or Black Ops 3, Rorke was the main antagonist of Black Ops 3, and Seraph was a specialist that you could play as in Black Ops 3. And of course, because these are operators being added in the middle of the season, you obtain Rorke and Seraph by purchasing their operator bundles in the store. Moving on, we have two new weapons coming to Vanguard with the Season 5 Reloaded update. The first one being the Liena 57 LMG. This compact LMG is capable of high accuracy during sustained fire at short to medium ranges. An LMG configured for mid-range play, the Liena 57 favors stability over speed, remaining on target through prolonged fire. As more attachments become available, the weapon can be configured for snappier mid-range play, or it can be extended into a longer-ranged powerhouse. The next weapon is a bullpup assault rifle called the BP-50. This fully automatic bullpup assault rifle boasts high fire rate while remaining deadly and accurate at long range. Bring along Scavenger when deploying this ammo-hungry weapon. Its fast fire rate helps eliminate enemy operators before they can react, but watch that ammo count. Use Gunsmith to further increase the weapon's fire rate or to create a more stable firing platform. Unlock the Liena 57 and the BP-50 by completing their in-game challenges or by purchasing new store bundles, which will be released later in the season and will feature weapon blueprints from the weapons families. And then, this article reminds you that if you pre-order Modern Warfare 2, you get Khaled Al-Asad as an operator for you to play as in Vanguard. And lastly, of course, with a new seasonal update, there are going to be multiple new bundles in the store. You have the Horsemen of the Apocalypse Apocalypse Pestilence Ultra skin, which this looks like something from Destiny. We have a new Blueprint Mastercraft here, and this looks pretty cool. And then we have some more Pro Packs added to the store, and the mid-season update will launch tomorrow, September 28th. Well, there you have it, everybody. That about wraps it up here for the Season 5 Reloaded update for both Vanguard and Warzone, and this is also going to be the final update for both Vanguard and Warzone. It feels kind of weird saying that this is going to be the final update for both Vanguard and Warzone, especially Warzone. Warzone has only been around for just over 2 years, but it feels like Warzone has been around for much longer. Warzone has made such an impact on Call of Duty that it feels really weird that this is going to be the final update for Warzone. The new Rebirth Island Resurgence Supreme game mode sounds like it could be fun, but I'm a little bit worried about the increased health. Iron trials for both Caldera and Rebirth Island, as well as Titanium trials, were all okay. The increased health is definitely a little weird at first, and it takes some getting used to, especially when you're used to the TTK of Vanguard and normal Warzone. Other than that, I'm willing to give it a try because Rebirth Island, in my opinion, is the best Warzone map that we've received, so anything on Rebirth Island could be pretty fun. And then of course, we have the final update to Vanguard being 2 new weapons and a new multiplayer map. The multiplayer map looks nice, but we'll have to see how it plays out when we get into the game. And I always look forward to trying out new weapons, especially in zombies, so I think it's kind of cool that we get 2 new weapons. My only concern here is that I'm not sure how many people are actually going to be playing Season 5 Reloaded when it releases tomorrow. I think the interest in Vanguard right now is at an all-time low, which don't get me wrong, I don't blame people for not paying attention to Vanguard. Vanguard's life cycle has been really weird and underwhelming, to put it lightly. Either way, you guys know me, I like to try to stay optimistic and give everything a chance. So, for what it's worth, I am looking forward to trying out the final update to Vanguard and Warzone. But anyways guys, what do you think about the final update for both Vanguard and Warzone? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Anyways guys, that's it for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.